Welcome to this video about identity and human experiences. Once More Into the Beach in 1984. Through the representation of memory as a foundation of identity and human experiences, 1984 by George Orwell and Once More Into the Beach by Gabrielle Carey explore the complexity of human behavior. In 1984, the importance of memory to human behavior is explored through the loss of humanity due to an oppression of memory, and the impact of memory on collective and individual identity. In Once More Into the Beach, Carey explores the immortal nature of memories and their lasting impact on the individual. George Orwell explores the importance of memory to humanity through Winston's fixation on the past and his loss of humanity as he loses his memories. In a society where the truth is subjective and is bent to the will of the party, Winston's only confirmation of sanity is his memory of the past. This memory is so essential to Winston's identity that losing his grasp on it causes a profound change in identity and motivates him to rebel against the party as a form of human behavior. The fragment of newspaper giving evidence of the false nature of Jones, Aronson, and Rutherford's confession is used to demonstrate Winston's loss of memories. It is a confirmation of the truth of his memory and his sanity, an idea that Winston considers significant enough to blow the party to atoms. The hyperbole symbolizes Winston's core belief in the power of his memories. The metaphor explores the power of rebellion in a state that represses the individual, enforcing Orwell's message that rebellion is important before the takeover of a totalitarian state. The importance of memories is then further instilled by Winston's violently human experience of self-awareness, emphasized through the violent imagery within the third-person narration. While Winston is tortured in the Ministry of Love, Brian forces Winston to believe that his memories are false creations. No such piece of paper ever existed. You remember that very moment in which you first invented it. Do you remember that? Winston's ascent highlights his loss of memory and thus his loss of humanity, which is characterized by a change in his behavior as he starts to practice doublethink. Without his memories, Winston becomes a shell of his former self. This can be seen in the final moments of the book, where he watches victory on the telescreen and feels only joy for the party, rather than his earlier skepticism over the past opponents. Orwell uses syntax to emphasize Winston's transformation from independent thought to collective identity. Short and balanced sentences highlight the peace Winston has now found, as he is incapable of independent thought or individual identity, contrasting with previous chapters where he was able to criticize the actions of the party through his belief in the truth of the past. O cruel needless misunderstanding, O stubborn self-willed exile from the loving breast. This ironic statement, as the party is anything but loving and has tortured and destroyed Winston to gain power, highlights Winston's transformation from the critic of the party to an empty shell who, without his memories to offer opposition, consistently believes in the good of the party.